Welcome back to cryptocurrency trading. Well, yeah, it's trading, but it's it's a lazy form of trading. I don't do any technical analysis. I don't know anything about any of these coins. Well, no, that's not true. I mean, I do know something. So I've been doing this for a while now. Um, and if you're new here, this is an account that I started with $300. And then I added $700, and then grew it to $33,000. And then Bitcoin dropped, and then went all the way down. And I'm recording this on the 23rd, but it's actually a month later now. So this is the 23rd. He's going to get this book here, so I'm voicing this actually a month later. Damn, I'm lazy. Anyway, so what I do here is I go looking for the coins that are. So I set a price point that I will skim over, and I'll only skim a certain amount, and I won't get too greedy with how much I take, because I want to give the coin a chance to grow if it's going to grow. It's not growing at the moment. Everything's pulled back, and I think my account at the moment is pulled back to a third of what it was worth. But I'm still pulling out regular money, but not as much, especially not for the last couple of days. But yeah, I mean, it goes up, it goes down. We have a lot of coins going, it's good. Yeah, so I just have a price point, and I've just decided above this value, and just say it's like $100. I'll say I can only skim over. I've got to keep my account over $110 per coin. You know what I mean? It has to be over that. So then I'll only skim from, say, $115 and up. But I'll allow myself to take $5 out. So if it's at $120, I can take $5 out if it's green and positive and skim it. And then I'll do that to every coin. Different price values on different coins, doing different things and all that sort of stuff. But then, yeah, I just add those all up, and then either keep some as a profit in my bank account, because you don't want to keep trading and then not take money out either. You don't want to just sit there and just watch money going up and down all the time in the hope that it'll pay off down the track. Because yeah, if it pays off, great, fantastic. But if you have to wait, years for something to pay off, so it's a large enough amount so it works. I mean, that's a long time you have to wait, and you could have just been making money along the way and then still get the payoff down the track anyway. Even if it's not as much, you haven't, your time is easier spent in life, And what happens if you get to that big payout and then the next day you get hit by a bus, but you missed out on those few years of more comfortable living as well, So that's why I think it's always good to make sure you do take our profit. Plus, I think it's motivating, Oh, look at this, that's a good day. Look at all that green. That's a good day. That's what you want to see, a lot of days like that, where it's a lot of green, it's above your price point. And yeah, man, it's just skim. Oh, so I made $55 on that previous skim, so whatever that was only short. This is going to be a long video. This is like 20 minutes or something. So, yeah. But that previous one, that was only maybe 2 minutes or something, 3 minutes to make $55. So here we are now, just skimming through again. Oh, Love Mace is playing again. Boom, boom, boom. So, hey, if you've got a band, or if you're into music, or if you've got mates who've got a band or anything like that, like, we love music, man. We dig the music. So if you've got a band you want to promote, send us your music video or the link, and we can just grab it and then put it up, and then give us copyright permission to be able to do it, or if we get flagged on the YouTubes. So just send it to us and we'll put it up. So yeah, we're happy to promote you. If you got a link to your Spotify or anything like that, just send us that as well, and we'll put that up for you. And then back to skimming. Ah, look at that. Good green days, man. And like I said, I start skimming from the bottom, not from the top, because I did it once. I had I was skimming, say, I was like 200 coins or something. I was skimming, and I was skimming like 50 cents back then, because I only started with a very small amount and then I grew it up. And that when you start from the top, as you work down, those coins go back down. So it's like you're always just pulling across them all the time. You have to try and remember which ones you've done, which ones you hadn't. So, yeah, don't do that. Start from the bottom. So I skim from the bottom to my lowest price point that I've decided to skim. And it can change, like if everything's good and it's above a certain point, I've just got a bunch of coins that are over, say, $500. I'll say, okay, well, I don't skim anything under $500. And that way you let all them bottom coins grow over time, There's nothing wrong with that. Just just looking at the picture there in the background. Smash, blow smash. Yeah, so I don't skim every coin every time. In fact, at the moment I'm probably only skimming, say, maybe 20 to 30 coins, and then all the rest I'm sort of building up and growing. But if you set your price point lower, so just say you decide it's 500 and then you have a lot of coins that drop under, and then you go, okay, well, I'm going to make it 200. Well, now you're going to have a bunch more coins because I was sitting just under 500 or sitting between that 200 and 500 dollar value. So if I decide I'm going to drop to that, well, I'm going to get that, and I'll get a big run. And what I use that for then is just say everything's dropping down, and you want to buy a lot more coins that are in your lower area. But the whole value of everything, so the market's dropping down. If I drop my price point down from, say, 500 to 200, well, I might open up another, say, 150 coins or 100 coins or something. And then I'll get a run, I'd say a week or two, where I can just constantly take out money. So I can put money back into my pocket if I want to keep some profit, but also reinvest back in to build up coins that I'm taking money out of, or just let it build up so I can buy back in when those coins get depleted. Because I've taken out money out of them over the last week or something, the coin's constantly paying me profits over like a week. It's likely it's going to drop under, say, whatever, a $200 value or 500 or whatever value you decided to. So if I let some build up in my account, let's say, in my account funds there, I'll just let that build up, and then when it all drops back down again, or if that coin drops down low, because it's had a bull run, and then it's having a natural retraction back into like a bear thing, because the market is moving up or down, but each coin is moving up or down as well. So each coin's having its own bear or bull run. I'm just riding those each time. So if it's giving me a lot of money over like a week or two or something, then if I've kept taking money out, then when it pulls back its percentages to try and get back to where it's more, realistic or normal or whatever it is, or where it normally sits or however, then it will drop back under then. So then I'll buy back in and put it back up into that skimming area, and then it might bounce up and down for a while, and then it might get another bull run, and then I skim out of it, and then I'll retract back down and go underneath that price point, and then I'll buy back in, and I just do that over and over and over and over. And I'll just do that with each and every coin. And the reason I don't have to know what the coin is so it's a lot to talk about, like just to sit here for 20 minutes and just rattle on. So I'll just do that with each and every coin, and I've just been doing that over time. And then overall, I'm always up. even when everything was pulling down, I'll still have maybe even one or two coins that I can take $5 or $10 out of. So I can make $10 or $20 here or there. When everything's down, do you know what I mean? Even if my accounts drop down pretty severely, then I can still take that sort of profit out, and I can reinvest that back in later on or something like that. But yeah, usually if it's all sort of pulling back pretty hard, I'll just buy it. I'll just let it build up, and then I'll buy back in later, when it's all pulled down. But on a day like this day, you don't have to worry about that. You just run through and just skim it all out. So I like that coin. That one pays out pretty good. Well, it was paying out pretty good. It's not paying out good at the moment, like where I am in the future. But here, at this point in time, it was paying out good. Telcoin, it was paying out really good, and now it's dropped down to really low. That's a coin that I might think about buying back into, because it was doing very well, and now it's really pulled back hard. So you might see that in the future video. Whatever date it is today, 21st of July. Fun fair. I like that one because it's like I get to buy and sell fun. I just think that's cute. I think there's something to be said in this whole cryptocurrency thing for the cuteness of your coin, or the funness of it, or I don't know, the badassness of it or something. But it's like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not somebody who goes in there and does the value of it. I don't go and look research the companies. I know what some do. I had a friend who worked for this company actually. But yeah, it's a good day. It's at 16%, 15%. When I'm recording it plays back sort of lower resolution, so I can't exactly see it so well. Yeah, so this is actually kind of slow. Oh, I know why. You know what I tried to do? I tried to record my sound as I was talking, as I was going, talk about what I was thinking in the moment. I think I'd still like to do that, but my recording system is not so cool. So this crazy music video, just people swirling. It's just like a portal thing. Yeah, it's at 10%. PBS. Oh, such a good day. Look at that. You get really excited when you see that sort of a day happening, You will. If you're not already, you will. Because, it's just a pay. And the good thing about my sort of system is, like, I'm not relying on anything doing really great, but if anything does really great, that's good. I get those benefits as well, but I still get the overall benefit of all the coins having small movements and not necessarily huge movements. Because anybody can win on huge movement if you just own it, like that's great, But if it's just a small movement, you have all your money on that one coin, then you'll only get that small profit, that you're constantly taking out and buying, And you're doing the same thing that I'm doing, you're just on the one coin. So sorry, the thing just did a weird thing, so I just got distracted. And I don't go back. I'm not going back and editing this sort of stuff. I'm just I'll just talk and rattle on and go back and sort it out. And this looks like the whole thing's frozen for some weird reason. I don't know what's going on. Why was it so important for me to stop and talk about that then? No idea. Sorry. I really should do it closer to it, And I really only just started doing this because I was doing it, and then some friends saw me, making the money, and then they asked me how I was doing it, and then I showed them, and then they started making money, and a few others started making money, and then they're like, can you write down some instructions? So I wrote down some instructions. It turned out to be 8 pages, and then I just kept growing it, and then added pictures and videos, and then I wrote a book, and then I picked that up. That's on Amazon, so you can go and grab it if you want and check it out. Just lays out the structure and sort of what I do, and I just sort of talk. And I'm pretty relaxed, man. I talk very casually. That's kind of how things are. Hey, look at that! We made 155 in that run, so 210 for that day. So at that point there, that's maybe 13, 15 minutes to make $210. And that's just skimming out $5. If you took out $10, that'd be $420. So it takes you 10 minutes, 15 minutes to make $420 or $210. I'm happy with that. You can make more than that as well. If I did another run or another skim, I could probably make a bit more or something. You can keep some of that for yourself and then reinvest some. I think on this one, probably, I don't know, is it going to reinvest? Probably will. I don't know what I'm talking about. Look at that. That's such a great day. T-Fuel, that's a great little one, man. That's down at the moment in the future where I am. But that's pretty good. Oh, no, still selling away. Maybe I got distracted where I was. What's going on here? It's frozen. Is it slow? Oh, I'm still going on. Look at that. And why did I do that? I don't know. Might have been a situation where I was like, I'm not, and I'll probably change the graphics there. It might have been a situation where I was like, I want to buy back in on something and have like an even amount to put back into something else or to keep or something. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll just take out a little bit more, or I'll just add a bit or something. Here we are. So I'm buying NAV coin. Go NAV coin. My store behind is 100. Usually like 100. This is like 110, 140. What? Look at that. I really boosted that one up. I don't know why I did that. So, what am I doing here? Sometimes I just want to really just give it a kickstart and shoot it up there, and then I might get like a week or 7 or 8 skims of it. Alright, so I'm buying Shiba, 25 of that. Shiba Inu. I hope that one goes up, that would be cool. Everyone goes, oh, you're going to send this one up. That'd be great, do it. I'll get the money. I don't mind. It's good to. I'm not going to bother changing those graphics. I'm going to leave it like that. But yeah, so I just took out an extra 10. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so let's just buy them back in. So this is just building it up, you know. Like sometimes, yeah, you just buy more in on it when you just want to really boost it up and send it up. And that's kind of how I grow it. And then just make sure you put aside something for tax and all that sort of stuff. And then, yeah, and usually, I don't know what it is where you are, but, you know, capital gains here or something like 35%. So it's hard to say exactly how they're going to tax on this one here, but it's more of an income rather than traditional buy and sell. You have, you know, which coin is the one you bought at this price and which the coin you bought at that price, you know. So, you know, get it in the lower profits or the higher end profits, you know, how much of that gets taxed or the capital gain. It's very complicated. I imagine this will help with that. So, yeah, just make sure you put aside some of your tax that it's going to cover it. You know, so if 30% or 35% or whatever it is, but I think might be the maximum amount. And then give it the profits and reinvest what you do. Yeah, so check out Love Nice, check it out on Spotify, the YouTube channel, Breaking Back. Have fun, keep trading. Catch you later. Have a good one.